Hi, my name is Hernando Salas. Our team is called SPYNDoctors. This name may sound strange, but in fact there is not much mystery about it. It just represents some combination of some of the initials of our team members, who are Nargis Bisset, Argun Puri, and Aleph Janowski. You will of course hear each of our team members presenting in the subsequent deliverables. I was just lucky to be the first. Our project topic comes from our mentors Dr. Jeffrey Duncan and Kalea Davis from the Utah Department of Health. Utah Health Department is of course pretty famous among those working in the field of health informatics for its advanced informatics facility. I just want to start thanking Kalaya and Jeffrey for supplying us with great and clear information on the topic at the very short notice. So our project is Master Person Index, which aids with deduplication and maintaining consistent ID for its data sources, such as Death Information System (ADEM). This project mostly deals with the interaction of several major systems which represent important parts of Utah Health Information Facility. Therefore, in order to understand the goal of a project, we want to first get some background, provide general insight into the function of these three major Utah Health Informatics systems. So let's move on to the necessary background information. These are three major youth informatics systems which are relevant to our project. They are EpiTracks, which represent the integrated communicable diseases data, DOE-MPI, which is the Master Person Index, and EDEN, which is the Electronic Death Entry Network. The first important component is EpiTracks. EpiTracks is a Java web application servicing requests for the info on Utah population affected by communicable diseases. The second important component is DOE-MPI. DOE-MPI is pretty much the nexus of the whole Utah informatics system. It is a database which can be used to identify a patient within or across participating health info systems of the Utah Department of Health. The third component relevant to our project is EDEN. EDEN is a database recording deaths, underlying causes and antecedent causes, comorbid conditions, and other details related to death. With the background's definition set, we can now go on to formulating the goal of our project. So the ultimate goal of this project is to provide access to EDEN data for EpiTracks users. Such access will have substantial potential benefits because information about deaths under direct and antecedent causes is critical for communicable disease studies. And access to EDEN for EpiTrack users will satisfy numerous important use cases and save effort for many epidemiologists. In order to achieve the stated goal of the project, we will be developing a web service which could return info from EDEN record in response to given demo data for a particular individual. This web service will operate in two steps. First, it will retrieve EDEN ID from DOE-MPI based on the provided demo data. On the second step, it will use the EDEN ID to retrieve the data from the EDEN database and properly format it as a response of the web service. After stating our goal, we can now move on to some thoughts on how we want to plan this work. This is of course very early stage for the planning of the work on the project, so it is a very high level and of course to the extent of how we understand it now. So we are imagining the following steps. Finalize the requirements, familiarizing with the DOE-MPI database, familiarizing also with the EDEN database, populating the DOE-MPI and EDEN synthetic test databases using the DTL provided by the mentors, selecting the optical technology for accessing the data, selecting the optical technology for the RESTful web service development, implementing the code for the solution, testing the performance against the synthetic data, and considering further implications, possibly connections to the FEAR technology. Based on the general plan mentioned above, we made a tentative Gantt diagram, which we will present now. It is of course also very approximate planning of our activities as we understand it at this moment. So in the left column we see our activities which are coordinated with the dates of our required deliverables. Each bar is accompanied with the initial of the team member who will be performing the given task. We of course anticipate that these plans will be adjusted according to real-life events, availability of the members, etc. Luckily, we have folks with diverse backgrounds, so we should be able to make quick changes when necessary. Many thanks for your interest in our work.